ICN Holding headquarters in the New Jersey.
Security Exchange Bureau.
What they check? Like
Digital heart.
uh-huh.
You're right. $300 billion.
60,000
Yes.
clients. That's
Okay.
crazy.
20 years earn more profit.
Not in theory, but in real practice.
It's not true.
Client can be wrong, but he has to be satisfied.
Almost for 10,000 companies.
Actually, technical strategy,
Oh, we would like to have more profit.
you're expecting the market crash.
It looks like this.
Wow, thanks for sharing. I
Yes.
think it will be very interesting for other people to know how it works. Hello ladies and gentlemen, finally we have arrived to the ICN Holding headquarters in the New Jersey, right behind my back. But today it's not about the market outlook, this is about what happens behind the scenes, the stress, the pressure and the truth what we are not supposed to see sometimes. Our guest today is the Chief Financial Officer of ICN Holding, a man who has lived more market cycles than most investors will ever experience. Let's find out what keeps this fund standing strong and what lessons might be hidden behind its success. Okay, let's visit ICN Holding office and meet the chairman of the board, Igor Kokorine. He's right here.
Hi.
Hi, Igor.
Hi, Alex. How is
Yeah.
going?
All is great. Yes.
Okay.
Finally, I've arrived to the New Jersey headquarters of ICN Holding. You moved here, what, 2 years ago, right?
Yes.
So it's fresh and new. And if you can walk us through the place.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
First of all, welcome.
Yes,
And
thank you.
it's nice to see you here because when I'm traveling, I saw you somewhere, but here is in the United States, you can see it. Okay, let's go. First of all, it's our guest space, so people can come here to see everything. You can see here some paintings also. And by the way, don't forget there is a special book, guest book. After that, don't forget to put something in there. So some few words.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
We will.
Okay. Also, I'd like to show you, just remind you that this is certificate for our star. That star with the name ICN Holding. And here is my office and office for head of our accounting department. So it's pretty simple. If you want, you can see what I'm doing here. It's a lot of gifts from our consultants and our partners,
Including from us today.
Yes.
You already dropped it.
And by the way, I'm trying to watch. I can. Oh yes. And by the way, I didn't show our people yet, but it's very interesting certificate that with 20 years with the BBB associates. Remember,
That's
I told
really,
you.
yes.
Yes, it's from 2023. It's 20 years when we are together with them. They also, by the way, verifying us what we are doing and how we're working with our clients. So it's very interesting. Okay. Also, we can move to other place. Okay.
I see that you also have it on this wall, right?
Yes. It's the same, but they're giving to everybody such sign. But this certificate is not for everybody because we are 20 years.
20 years. It's not even YouTube. It's
Yes.
not people, they are they like this kind of stuff, but this is more priceless.
Yes,
for sure.
Yes. Also, some interesting things. It's like gift from insurance company for one of our best consultants, and it's for Tatiana Aksionova. Here is just different gifts that we got from our
You
partners
have
and clients.
the bear market and also you have the gold.
Gold elephants, yes.
Yeah.
This is gold elephants, and it was designed, I believe, in 26 to 2006. Okay, this is our digital heart.
Uh-huh.
So here is the servers, here is the files for our clients and agents. Here is also files, it just closed, but anyway, it's still in there. Here is a lot of backups, as I already explained to you. Also files everywhere, because we have a lot of clients and a lot of consultants. Here is a working room for our staff. Okay, it's just working room, and again, files everywhere.
Can you disclose how many clients you have now? Do you know this number? I know that it's probably...
For today, I believe somewhere, maybe it's dropped because of situation in the world, but I believe it's somewhere maybe 60,000. Something like this, 60.
Yeah, 60,000
Yes.
clients. That's
Okay.
crazy.
It's also our staff working here. Oh, you see it. Oh, it's, by the way, this is like preparing for postage, such as, for example, it's preparing for certificate of appointment for those people who already reach special level, career level. So it's everything preparing. Then we've either sending by post or just they giving to me, and when I'm going to seminars or somewhere, I just give it to our people. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yes, and it's one more room. Also, it's staff for accounting department. Also, you can see here again,
Yeah.
files and files. And by the way, more files is also stored in a special store. So it's there when we using them very rarely. So they there. But when we need it, we can just take it out. It's on a basement here in this
Yeah,
building.
you have plenty of... And plus
Yeah.
you do the digital backups, right? As you
Absolutely, digital backup, as I already mentioned. So it's working like this. This is restroom, of course.
And pantry where we already had delicious coffee.
Yes. I don't know. Maybe we can. Oh, you can see our technical room. You can show.
Just show maybe from this side the
Yes.
backups.
Yes, backups. It's routers, connections for everything. So small kitchen also there.
Yeah.
So you can see. Okay.
I want to translate one thing, what you didn't mention.
Okay.
It's in Russian language because Igor is from Latvia and he originally speaks Russian. It says that client can be wrong, but he has to be satisfied. This is something what really I feel myself, and doesn't matter which business I've done in my life, I always do that way.
Yes.
This is
yes.
something what really strives me, like toward. Hello, Igor. Thank you for having us here in New Jersey in your headquarters. That's really a pleasure for me and for all our clients. So I wanted to speak about your philosophy and foundation, like some basic. You've been on the market like for 30 years plus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when you look back for the periods of panic and euphoria, what principles actually protected you? Not in theory, but in real practice during this like sleepless nights or like some, like you've seen a lot.
Okay, I understand. It's pretty interesting question because the most important thing is psychology, how you feel, how you react. And many professional traders or even institutional investors, they trying to compute something, figure out something, they taking some papers, such as books papers, and they reading it, and they after that they say, okay, we prepare for any crisis, we prepare for any bubbles or whatever, but it's not true, actually, because everybody following herd instinct. It's herding. The only medicine from this herding instinct is to be quiet. To be quiet and to watch on everything like scientists. I always saying this. It's not easy because me and everybody has feelings, me also. And when I see extreme in the stock market, I see a lot of emotions, I understand that something happened. And to all bubbles finishing with the crash. It's absolutely, it's like axioma, okay? It's inevitable. Therefore, you need to be quiet, and during this period, we are preparing to be very conservative. This is not the same as other people feeling, because they trying to buy more and more. They buying every dip. Maybe you can see right, especially right now, when stock market just a little bit dropping, everybody, especially small retail traders, they start to buy. And it's not easy. Do not follow this, because you see, okay, you have a chance to earn more profit from the market, but you have to be patient. You have to tell yourself, stop, just watch as scientist. During this extreme period, you never know when stock markets start to crash. Therefore, the only key is to be conservative and to have patience. Also, for me, it's really helpful. I'm working with a very famous company. It's called Elliot Wave International. They recently produced a start to sell access to their platform. Their platform is a special program that compute waves. I mean Elliot waves.
Yes.
And they computing it from maybe 300 years period. And now we see that we exactly in the point where is the highest, where is the peak. It's maximum of wave number 5. And it's telling me, Igor, be quiet, have patience, and don't even try to buy something. This is what we are doing right now.
I see. That was one of my questions actually about that inside information, what you bought, but we can move a bit later.
I can tell you.
Yeah,
it's not a problem.
Okay, great. So my next question was about actually technical strategy, because you work like mostly with Slim strategy of William O'Neill. You work with Elliot Wave International, and obviously use Fibonacci numbers included in Elliot waves. Do you have sometimes like not confrontation, but like different information from these strategies, or like they go like alongside?
Very interesting question. Very interesting. Listen, nobody, not nobody, but almost nobody asked me such question, because it's very interesting. You're right. Sometimes these different theories, show different direction. And this is true. For example, if we using gold elephants, it's Slim model, it says buy if you see that price is going above maximum level. But Elliot Wave, they show me that don't buy. It's absolutely different direction. Therefore, what I need to do? I need to review one theory, then I have to review other model like Elliot Wave model, and maybe to extend the period. Okay, I watching a year period. Okay, during 1 year maybe gold elephants looking better. But if I extend this period maybe to 10 years or maybe for 100 years, I see different picture. And at that moment, I'm thinking, okay, Igor, don't rush because there is maybe some trap. Again, different approach. For example, if we trying to have profit in the midterm, okay, it could be even day trading sometimes, but I don't like day trading. It's for sure. I'm trying to avoid day trading in any cases. But anyway, if we're looking for short period to get profit, maybe it's okay to use Can Slim or Gold Elephants. For longer period, maybe not. But it's always different story, always. It's not the same. Sometimes it's switch. Sometimes maybe better to use Elliot Wave for short period and Can Slim for long period. It demands many hours of analysis, many hours. So every day I'm doing my job, I analyze everything, and if I see something or if I confuse and I see some contradiction, I say no. I don't want to go because it's not good. It's not okay. Therefore, every situation is different.
I understand.
And it requires many hours of job, review, analyzing, watching, reading different information, and so forth, including Fibonacci numbers and everything. But again, I have magic key. I already told you that I have special platform. It's really helpful. It's not black box. It's a tool. It's a tool of instrument. Okay, maybe you mentioned that you want to ask this question
we can
specifically.
We can highlight it now. Actually, I think for our viewers that will be very interesting what we're talking about.
Well, okay, I can tell you right now.
Yep.
We working with Elliot Wave International maybe 7 years. It's not partnership, but we're working very closely. We have a community. I call it Elliot Wave community, and we exchanging our ideas, thought, and everything. And one day I noticed that Elliot Wave International, they have special platform. It's a program that compute without human mind. It's compute all waves from the beginning to the end, all waves. I ask them, listen, maybe you can share it with me. They say, no, it's our property and we don't want to share it with you. Okay, it was 2 years ago. Then I asked them again, listen, your program looks very promising. I see that when you're using it and you're giving us this advice or you share your ideas, actually it's working very good. Maybe you can give me access to it. They say, no. But at this September of this year, I start again this question like annoying person and ask them, listen, it will be good. And they say, okay, we are ready. We are ready to share. Why we was not ready? Because the platform was not ideal before this. So it's really requested human mind, human not intention, but how
intelligence.
Yes, intelligence. Actually, intelligence.
We can call it human
and
intelligence.
Interference
as well.
Human interferes to do some correction. Now, it's not. Now it's almost ideal. It's not 100% ideal because it's every day it's computing and every day changing something, but it looks very nice. And I ask them, guys, listen, I want to have this access, and they say, okay. We agreed, we signed agreement, and they gave me the access to this platform. It's not programmed into your computer. You have nothing in your computer. This is access through the internet to their platform. I have special account for our company, and I can pull up all pictures, all information, almost for 10,000 companies, shares of 10,000 companies over the world. It's major companies, not small like
Yeah, of course.
$1 share. It's no. But I have access, and it's working really, really good. Because all I need, there is special filter that I can just input some criteria, what I wanted to have back. For example, criteria, what shares moving along fifth wave, for example. Okay, I put this criteria, put something else. There is also very important thing. I forgot it's called Elliotness or
Eliotility.
Eliotility, yes.
Yeah, I've been watching your.
Yeah, it's calling Eliotility. It sounds like probability of real situation, probability of expectation. And normally I put 80% and above. Sometimes it could be 95, 100% it's almost impossible, but maybe 90%. I put this criteria and something else. It's a little bit complicated than I'm saying right now. But anyway, I'm putting this, press the button, and it's pulling me all companies that follow this criteria. And I see, for example, fifth wave, I see, or maybe third wave, the most promising third wave. I can press the button and it's showing me everything. It's really, really interesting. And after that, I start to analyze everything. Sometimes it's just one company, sometimes 5 companies within 10,000. It's really interesting. Also, I need to watch what is going on with the indices, because it's really important. Because you can buy if broad market going up, and you have to sell if broad market going down. Therefore, I'm watching what is going on broad market. After that, I'm watching what using my filter, what company follow the one wave or other wave, and after that I decide, okay, looks promising, I can buy. These access to this platform very expensive. It's not $1, it's not $10.
Can you share how much is that? Like roughly?
It's about $100,000 a year.
This subscription is quite expensive, yeah.
Yes, but it's really, really promising and really, really good. Again, some traders, they say that there is black boxes. Black boxes, it's a model that you don't know what inside. You just put something input, press the button, and it says, okay, buy. But I can tell you one story. Recently, some traders start to count on AI, artificial intelligence.
Course.
And they say, okay, why I have to buy something? I just open ChatGPT or some maybe Grok or something and just put, okay, what I have to buy to get some profit. Okay. And what is interesting? AI immediately responds with a list. Okay, buy this, buy this, buy this. And AI even giving some ideas why you have to buy. It's also interesting. And it's telling this very strong, with this strong emotion, if we can say about AI as emotion.
It's quite confident as well.
Yes,
yeah, I was checking myself.
Absolutely. But the scientists, many scientists, they noticed that 80% is not true what saying AI. Absolutely not true. It also looks like black box. You don't have to think. Just put input and say, oh, good, I'm gonna buy. It doesn't work. But if you're using tool, but this platform from Elliot Wave, it's a tool where you're using your intelligence, you're using your brain, you put something, then you start to additionally analyze stock market or something, and after that you say, okay, I like this company, I like to buy this stock or sell this stock if you would like to go short, and getting profit. And I can tell you, we bought this access to this platform in October, just a second, at the end of September. At the end of September. Today we have end of October, and we already covered our subscription.
Beautiful.
Yes. This is what I'd like to say. And listen, my friends calling me, Igor, you looks like a kid who's playing with some toy.
Yeah, yeah.
I say, actually, it's not a toy, but yes, maybe emotionally.
Emotionally.
Yes, because I working with this platform every day, many hours, many hours, and I'm trying. I learn a lot from it. I see a lot what is going on. I can predict peaks on the stock market. It's really important. So this is very interesting thing.
Nice. Thanks for sharing. That was really cool
Yeah.
thing. I'm really looking forward to see the results of that next year and next year's.
Yeah, yes. Big problem is that when I see that we are near the peak, other people they saying, "Oh, we would like to have more profit." Listen, Igor, it's the yield of our investment not good. I say, "Okay, guys, be patient because we are near the peak. We're looking for crash. The crash is just on the length of our hand."
Yeah.
They say, no, listen, we have to buy. I always telling them, okay, if you want to buy, go and buy yourself.
Yeah.
Without me. You have to be patient. Now, I have position to be patient. It's not easy, because many other voices telling me, Igor, what you are doing, it's small profit right now. I always telling them, guys, wait a little bit. In a few months, you will see who was right. It's Warren Buffett always telling, when stock markets start to crash, we will see who's swimming naked.
I didn't hear this.
Yes, it's a very interesting phrase, but listen, Warren Buffett,
Yeah,
he is genius.
that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Let's move to another one. The next question was about the hedging and risks, which we started to talk about. There is one saying that the hedging is not the optional; it's basically the survival, right, on the market. And in the practice, how much of your portfolio, again, before the crisis or like a normal, you have like pure protection against like the active growth? I mean, I understand now you already answered that it's conservative, but if you can like say about the percentage. And have you ever faced investor pressure to drop the hedge, like you said, right, about these voices, and to chase the returns when you knew that it could be backfire later? Basically, you already started to open this subject.
Yes, it's one question, but too many sub questions inside.
Yeah.
Okay, how we doing this? It's not simple. It's complicated. It's many steps inside. We, as soon as we see that we approaching some turn, it could be peak or it could be bottom. It's a different story, but anyway, if you see that we moving to a peak, we start to do few things. First of all, we start to buy options and hedge most riskiest position, from most to lowest. Okay, it's like moving. After that, if we see that stock market still not good, we start to get rid of some positions, so we start to sell them. So we're moving hedge away and selling position. We're doing this slowly because if you have very big positions, such as 10 million one company investment, so you cannot sell it in one day. So you have to use it maybe a week or maybe a couple weeks. So we removing hedge and selling, removing, selling. In the middle of this process, we're buying treasuries, such as bills. First of all, bills, 3-month bills or 6-month bills. So we're still in investment process, but we're buying these bills. Why? Because bills, it's normally it's zero risk. It's conditional risk, of course, because listen, investment cannot be without risk, but conditionally, yes, it's zero risk. So we replace riskiest assets with the bills, and we have time after that to analyze if we're still moving to more aggressive stock market or we see big volatility, we continue this process. So it's step by step. After that, if we see that volatility start to calm down, we see some direction, we understand, okay, the biggest part of panic is going away, we using other step. We start to analyze where we're going. Stock market maybe slowly but still going down. In this situation, we buying short position. Okay, not buying, selling actually.
Yeah.
So we acquiring short position, selling something. If we see the stock market start to return to grow, okay, we buying long position, and this is how it looks.
What was about the percentage? Like, if you can like explain.
Today.
Yeah, hedging against the growth. Yeah.
Hedging. Okay, it depends of the situation.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I understand the question correctly. If you would like to understand technique, it's very easy. For example, if we have 10 million of having some company as investment, to hedge it, we have to have maybe 10 million or 15, 10 million, 10,000, 10,000 to 50,000 of options. Because options, option has very big leverage. Therefore, we don't need to spend a lot of money for hedging. Therefore, we're just buying. Normally, it's 3% for 100% of position. So you can compute it.
Yep.
So maybe I was wrong about 10,000 and 50,000 for 10 million, but you can compute it. It's the matter of calculation. That's it. And after that, we're moving because we see what is going on. If situation continue, we have to decide what to do. Just remove this position, and removing options like put option first of all for hedging, or continue to wait. It depends on Elliot Wave pattern, or depends on what is going on the market. Maybe panic. Of course, if panic, it's better to get rid of everything.
Yeah.
And meantime, we buying bills. Today, we see that we are near the peak of stock market. Therefore, today we have 80% of bills. 80%. 20% we using for risk investment. 20%. But again, we still analyzing, and we see that the most promising region or most promising sectors is emerging market, such as Asia, Latin America, Australia, Japan, by the way. It's not emerging market, but it's still promising. It's still very good investment. So we're buying this 20%, we're using to buy these companies from this area. And by the way, they're looking good. Also, we're using metals such gold, silver. I know that today gold and silver it's start to drop, but it's temporary. I believe it's just some maybe temporary going down, and after that it should go to like in the period of consolidation, and after that we expect that it should go up again. But not today, and maybe we have to wait a couple of months or maybe longer when gold and silver return to their uptrend. But it's still promising. It's still very good investment, gold and silver, or maybe platinum, or maybe some other metals. I'm sure, not today, but I'm sure that maybe in close future, we will see very good investments for gas or maybe oil. So we'll see. It still need to be analyzed very carefully. But today we have to avoid AI.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Because there are a lot of speculation and a lot of problem. The biggest problem for AI is big spending, lot of spending for data centers, and almost absolutely no profit.
Yeah.
And this, a lot of people worry about this, because listen, data centers, they request not only investments, but they request continuing investment for energy. Because data center, they request a lot of energy, a lot of electricity. Therefore, nobody knows what will be next. Because it's like, again, it's like black hole right now.
Yeah.
We see small profit. Okay, we can see like pilot in Microsoft Word or maybe ChatGPT or something, but it's nothing. On a big picture, it's nothing. Because I review some information. For today, big companies already invested something around, I believe, not trillions, but I believe at least $300 billions, but they get something just millions, maybe 100 million. For somebody it's big number, but for on this scale it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing.
I agree with you.
Yeah. Therefore we have to wait. I'm sure that AI will be very good technology and this is our future, but not today. For investment, not today.
We need to be patient and wait.
Yes, we have to be patient.
Okay, that's a good lesson.
Yeah.
All right, let's move to another subject about security exchange audits, because I think it's starting soon, no? The fiscal year.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. We know that it's challenging and how hard, I mean, we can assume, obviously, how to get the license updated. Renewed, yes, renewed, thank you. And we are wondering how or what they check, like if you can share with us, obviously, in this video.
Yes, it's a very interesting question, because depends on the state. For example, we were in the state of New York for, I believe, for 2023. From the 2023, we relocated to state of New Jersey, and there is little bit different requirements, a little bit different procedure, but normally the same. Actually, in common it's the same, but little bit different. And I think it's very good for our clients in New Jersey, because New Jersey, they not only renew license, and of course procedure, checking everything, blah, 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 but also they doing examination at least once a year, which is also for clients is good. So let's step by step. In November, we finishing our fiscal year and we're starting preparation. So we hiring a special company, it's a legal, it's a lawyers who helping us, and they prepare everything to show to SEC, actually, and not directly to SEC, but since we are New Jersey company, here is special Security Exchange Bureau. Yeah, no, not Bureau of Securities. Yes, it's a correct name. Bureau of Securities, and they checking us. They review everything. So we preparing special big list of questions. We are answering for everything. Lawyers, of course, helping us. We have to comply with a lot of procedures. It's not billions, but listen, if you review our Form ADV2, you will see today, I believe, more than 40 pages, different procedures what we have to comply with. So it's very interesting, but it's annoying. It's a pain in one place. But anyway, but we're working with this, and after that, Bureau of Security of New Jersey can ask additional questions, they can check everything, they can review everything, they can request whatever they want to request. And normally, and by the way, for fee is very small. The process is really complicated and not easy. But fee, I don't know, maybe I believe today it's $400. No, yeah, $400. Not thousand, 400. It's nothing.
But it takes month, right?
Huh?
It takes month.
Three
3
months.
months. So
3
basically
months,
from the
yes.
end of November.
Yes,
Basically
end of
whole-
November we're preparing everything. Then we showing all numbers that should be comply with the December 31st, and then we again review everything, polishing, and then we're sending to SEC. SEC returning to us. Actually, not SEC, but
Yes, yes.
New Jersey Bureau of Securities. They checking everything, asking question. If they want, they check again something. Okay, this, and after that they say, okay, we renew your license. Okay, good. After that, they can send us anytime any questions, any request. Normally, at the end of May, they send us a written examination request. So it's also very big list of questions, but not the same as in license. Something the same, but maybe 10% the same, but 90% absolutely different questions. And during June, we're preparing again all answers and everything. So our methodology, what we are using for an analysis, everything. How we compute our clients' money, what we're doing, what we can say to our clients, blah, blah, blah. Everything, everything, absolutely everything. And then we filling these answers and sending it to Bureau of Securities. But it's not on SEC level.
Yeah.
It's on New Jersey level.
State level,
Because yes, state level. Because different states, different requirements. Okay, so in New Jersey looks like this, and also there is continuing education requirements. So everybody should. It's other examination. They don't check anything on this. This examination. They just verify. Did you learn something or not? Why? Because every month they issue new regulations. Every month. And we, as investment advisors, we must know it. Therefore, we have to attend some special seminars that are approved by SEC. It's not any seminars. It's not like reading book. No. You have to pay for this seminar. You're going there. And after that, you have to take test. If you very good in this test, actually the past level is 75%, you are okay. So it's second category of examination that I have, and I had it in September. Just
like recently, right?
Recently, yes, I had it in September. So I had to actually I review it online. Okay, so I review everything, and I had 14 tests, different seminars, different tests. I complete everything, then I complete all the tests, and after that, the company who authorized from SEC and yes, SEC, they after that sent my results to special platform. It's called FINRA. Probably you know it, FINRA, and then FINRA say, okay, you are complied with our requirements, and this happening every year, again and again. It's like circle, next circle. It's a really not easy. It's really annoying sometimes. But listen, I used to do this. So again, you never accept it like normal, but you have to do this because it's your job. Yeah. So we are doing this. Okay, I just share with you how it looks
yes.
on a deep level.
Yes, thanks for that. What was your score, by the way, if you know already, because it was
score of tests?
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell you. My first score, because I had big testing when we relocated from New York to New Jersey. They request to have test from me to have test again. because my first test was in 2003. Then in 2023, they said, okay, you are relocating, and today we have many other regulations, many other laws, so okay, you have to do the test again. I believe it was something near 85. Test that I did in September, it was 14 tests. A few of them was 100. Yeah.
Yes, well done.
Yes, few of them was 75. But anyway, I passed. I passed all tests, but it was something in the middle. It's not easy for me because listen, I'm a Russian-speaking person,
Yeah.
and sometimes I know all answers, but because of language barrier, sometimes I'm losing the idea or something. It's really disturbing me. But anyway, I'm prepared and I did it.
Nice. Congratulations, well done.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay.
Happy
Thank
for
you.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move to another topic. That one is about succession and continuity. Situation in the world, like when Warren Buffett retired, and
Yes.
many people obviously
Yes.
they want to know about vice chairman, vice president, and about the ICN Holding. Have you already set a formal succession plan to make sure that the system does not depend on one person judgment? Just if you can share with us, obviously within the compliance.
Yes.
We understand that something you can share, something you can't.
Yes, 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 of course. From 2 years ago, SEC implemented new requirements, and it's called business continuation plan for every investment advisor. So for today, it's not voluntarily. Today is mandatory. So we must have business continuation plan. So 100%. Therefore, 2 years ago, we prepared this continuation plan. We did everything that comply with this continuation plan, and we submitted to SEC, to Security Exchange Commission. Therefore, they know it, we know it, and some clause within this business continuation plan, it's confidential. Some of them is open. It's not a problem. Therefore, we have it. We prepare everything. There is special list of person who I can name it. Unfortunately, some of them yes. Some of them yes. If you review our business continuation plan, so you can see that, for example, if something will happen to me, there is person who immediately step in, not to my position, but who substitute me at least temporarily in this position. And after that, we have board of directors, and our board, they should have meeting immediately, and they decide who will be in my position on permanently. Okay. To do this, to comply with all steps, because you cannot step in my position without knowledge,
Of course.
without instruments, without personal license. It's not possible. Therefore, we are working on it right now. We have few persons who, first of all, learning. And by the way, few of them, not few of them, but a couple of them already learn. We don't know who will be in my position, but just to be sure that everything will be okay, these people learning technique, learning how works our platform from Elliot Wave International, all contacts from not interactive brokers, from and by the way also interactive brokers.
Daily?
Yes, Investor Business Daily for Gold Daily funds. All our technique, all our methodology, they should know. I already approved access to administrative part of our interactive brokers platform. So these people have access. They don't have access for trading, because only me today. But they if something happened with me, they will have this access to trading. Today they know technique. Today they know model. And if something will happen with me, one day it's happened. Listen, it's a real life.
Yeah.
They can substitute me very easy. So they are currently in preparing stage. And some of them already prepared, and if something happened with me tomorrow, after tomorrow they will sit here and they will speak with you. They will give you their own interview. So yes, I cannot tell you. Listen, I will be happy if some of them, some specific person, I will be happy if this specific person will be on my place. But this specific person currently thinking. Therefore, I have few of them.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing with our head of department, head of accounting department. Same thing, we already have prepared, educated person who can substitute our head of accounting department, who is Nadezhda Kokorine, and she can substitute immediately if something happens with her. Therefore, we have our business continuation plan in all aspects. Everything written in this continuation plan and everything prepared. Also, probably you don't know, but business continuation plan, it's not just persons. It's also security of data. What happened if we are sitting here in our nice office,
Yes.
but what happened if, I don't know, hurricane, we already had, by the way, here a hurricane, Sandy, I believe it's called Sandy. Oh, it was disaster. A lot of buildings was crashed. Or fire. Listen, we don't know, maybe fire or something. What happened?
Yeah.
Business continuation plan also has specific steps, specific information that telling, okay, to avoid losing information, you have to do the following. And we have special place where we every month, every week, we collecting information. It's written in digital format.
Mm-hmm.
It's saved in different places, not here, but in different places. Also, every every record, every movement of when people are working on a computer here, like our staff, okay, our clerks, they're working, they're putting inside new information. Every hour, it's backed up in special drive, and this drive after that, every month, it's backed up this drive and it's stored in different location. So business continuation plan, it's not just human, as I mentioned.
Yes.
It's also security, it's safety. So a lot of measures. So we have it. And by the way, it's also examination includes checking of our steps of this business continuation plan also. Some people even don't ask about this, but listen, it's important. Therefore, if something happened, we can open new office, not immediately, but we need some time, but we can open it, we can take these backup drives and restore everything from the moment when fire, hurricane or something happened. That's it.
Yeah.
It looks like this.
Wow, thanks for sharing.
Yes.
I think it will be very interesting for other people to know how it works.
Yeah.
Because some things I read from you, but something, of course, I don't know, how it works behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Thanks, amazing. All right, next one, we're actually moving closer to the end of the interview. We already spoke about the technology innovation of Elliot Wave platform. And looking ahead, you were saying that a few years you're expecting the market crash. That's why most of the positions they were conservative. And when you look forward, let's say next 6 or 12 months, especially with all this volatility and geopolitical heating up, what signals do you worry the most? You already mentioned some of them. Or if there is anything on today's market that feels a little, like too confident to you?
It's not just one signal.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
a few of them, and we already see them. But the most important that I'm confident with is Elliot Wave pattern. Pattern is everything. If I see patterns, how I analyze it? I see patterns for broad market, not for specific company, but for broad market. Broad market in the United States, it's S&P 500. Okay, so I'm watching what is going on, and I see that now we're on a peak of great super cycle, wave number 5. So, and after that, I'm analyzing other signals, such as how big is margin loan? It's incredibly big right now. It's huge margin loan. You understand?
Yes.
People buying some. Not it's not for you. Maybe who?
Maybe for other people,
yeah,
yes.
for other people. Margin loan. It's when people buying shares, but they have only, for example, only $100,000, but they want to buy more shares and they don't have money. So, brokerage house telling, don't worry, we give you loan. It's called margin loan. Okay, they brokerage house gives this loan, and he buying more shares, having just $100,000. It's called financial leverage, and it could be very big. One moment. Okay, next, there are a lot of companies who preparing leverage 5 multiplied to 5 with the multiplicator 5. It's very big. So leverage, huge. And this, for example, ETFs, they have big money right now. And I see these statistics. I know these statistics. Okay? More in Europe, in America, more and more companies doing financial engineering. Financial engineering, it's a black hole right now, because if we see margin loan, how big is it? We see other numbers, how dramatical these numbers are, but we don't see what is going on with financial engineering, because it's a black hole, it's a dark place. Mm-hmm. We don't see what is going on in there, but some people telling, listen, it's dramatical. For example, I can tell you, crypto. Few companies, very big companies, they start to buy Bitcoin, then they issue bonds for these, like selling bonds, mm-hmm. or shares, even shares, maybe some preferred shares or maybe common shares, it doesn't matter. Selling, they getting money from investors and they buying more Bitcoin. Few companies, for example, one company it's medical company. They say, okay, why we have to be medical company? They switch to this model. They put aside their medical job and start to buy only Bitcoin, issue new shares, getting money, buying new Bitcoin for this money. Okay, and they say, see, our assets growing. Again, since they're growing, their price of their shares growing also, they selling again and again and again, and it's pyramid. It's legal pyramid, but it's legal.
Crazy.
Yeah, but it's crazy. This it calls right now financial engineering, and they are not alone. It's a lot of such companies, and also it's one more signal, as you said, signal. So therefore, we have. I don't mention here companies such as SPAC company. They are disaster already. Also, I see how big is mega companies such as Microsoft, Google, Amazon, for example. What you thought about Amazon when last week or maybe previous week, their servers, it's called AWS, mm-hmm. was crashed. And the world, half of the world was in dark immediately. Listen, I think it's something, it's like some predictor. It's a very dangerous predictor that's saying, listen, something going on and it's not good. What happened if this happened next time? What they did, Amazon, they just update their server, AWS, with AI functions, few functions. And at night, it's crashed.
Imagine.
Yeah. A lot of services was just, and that's it, disappeared. I have special stream TV. I couldn't see it 2 days, this stream TV, because of this AWS. But okay, if it limited by stream TV, okay, it's okay, no problem. But what happened if this server AWS crashed and, for example, General Motors stop or Ford stop, and it's really possible. So it's very dangerous. This one more signal that's saying us, listen, we are not ready for continuing bull market. It will be crash. I hope I answer your question.
Yes, you did.
with the specific
Yes.
examples and instances. Okay.
Yes, good to know that. Yes, thank you for this inside information. And my last topic about your personal insight. After 3 decades in the business, the highs, the crashes, the stress, what still keeps you in the business? And if you could speak to your younger, like let's say 30 years ago, the person who just started out the business, what's one truth you would share about like how this industry works? I think no one asked you, or I didn't hear this answer from you, like advice to your younger yourself.
First of all, I don't know what I would say to myself when I was 30 years ago, because probably, maybe, yes, I think I know what I would say to myself. Learn. Learn always. I'm still learning, I know, but learning more deeper and be precise what you are doing with every move, every step. Be very, very precise. Don't do anything like without care. Always care what you do. Always. Maybe when I was young, maybe I didn't do with careness, so maybe I didn't learn too much of those time, but I had to do this. But anyway, if I will have a chance to choose what to do 30 years ago, I will do the same. Because for me, it's real optimistic way. I know, listen, when I'm doing my analysis, when I'm doing my job, even with big obligations and responsibilities, I understand these responsibilities. I understand my fiduciary responsibilities, fiduciary duties. But analysis, I so love this job. And it's keeping me above the water all the time. I can tell you many people, they under the threat of dementia. I review my relatives. Some of them not with us anymore, some of them still here, and they had dementia in my years. And if I'm working very hard with analysis, I see I can listen, I can speak English, I can speak Russian. I issue a lot of videos. I can speak in Russian and in English fluently. In English, maybe not perfect. I understand, I realize it. But anyway, I can speak. And it helps me to keep my brain on the bright side, to keep my brain very clear. It's really, really helpful. Also, it helps me to have health. Okay, I understand that I'm talking right now like selfish person.
No, no.
No. But I'd like to tell everybody, if you do something with love, if you do something with a passion and never stop, you also will be healthy. You also will have bright mind, clear mind, and you could develop yourself in other very good stage. I would say, or maybe I not would say, but yes, I can say that something like this, to everybody. It's really important. But the most important, I love what I'm doing. I love, with all complications, with all hardness, some bumps, whatever. I understand. I understand some people criticize me, some telling about me dirty stories. Anyway, I don't care about them. I still love my job. This is most important. Love. Love
That's the
for
most
everything.
important.
Yes.
That's true. All right, and I think final words about about the business. What you put all your love, all your experience in this business. I know that mostly you are focused on the post-Soviet Union countries, as you mentioned before, because you are from Latvia, right?
Yes.
Actually, I visited your country recently.
Okay.
My previous vacation, I loved it a lot. I've been in Riga. And what is your plan for worldwide markets? Because you have clients from Canada to New Zealand, right?
Yes.
And what is your plan? Like, how do you see this picture?
Currently, we already prepared few steps. Actually, it's a big plan, not just few steps. It's a big plan to expand our business out of Russian-speaking market, and we're doing this. If maybe you noticed, we already prepare. First of all, we preparing few events, and we already implemented this event this year. For example, we have few English-speaking seminars, and we're preparing few of them for. I believe it should be in December and for next year. I have partner, very good partner of mine. It's Tatiana Aksonova, who we both have had meeting, and we decided next year will be the year for English-speaking market. So she already put aside Russian-speaking because she already has who can do this without her. And we're working for English-speaking market first of all. This is what we are doing in like events. Also, we already prepare software and other materials in English. We already have, I don't know, maybe you noticed, but we already have our Sunrise program in English.
It's beautiful, by the way.
Yeah?
Thank you for this. I
Yeah.
use it. It's like so smooth.
Yes.
Yes.
Also, we're working. It's not published yet, and I think it will take time. But we preparing English platform for us. It's like same like in Russian Sunrise Cloud. We will have Sunrise English. We're working on it, and we still continue to do this. So I just want to say, many efforts already doing, and we continue to do this for English-speaking market. We need to move above what we have right now, out what we have right now, because Russian-speaking is good, but we have to diversify our business, and also recently we have very good contacts with the Indian people, very high level, by the way, and we already started to prepare some specific steps, such as how to do. Okay, we already learned some legal questions, such as how Indian people can transfer money back and forth, United States and back, and we found a lot of answers already. We already spoke about what we need to do, what documentation we need to do. Also, we are at the beginning of this process, but anyway, we already decided a lot, and today I'm waiting for some specific information what we need to clean, to polish our documentation with India, for example, and we're expecting to do the same for other countries. It's pretty detailed what I'm telling right now. It's
Yes.
a lot of detail, but we are moving. It's tell us we are moving. Little bit harder work with the China. I understand this, but listen, India population the same. Today it's almost the same as in China. So, but they are speak English very good, so we can do this. They're very specific, but it's different story. They're
Yeah.
very nice,
Yeah.
very nice and very specific. But listen, I love to have more information about India, and I love to see them and to have contact with them, and I love to see them in our seminars. It will be very good. But not only India. We have clients in Emirates, from Arabian countries, and I love to see them also. So we prepare a platform. I already spoke with my travel partner who preparing everything. It's in Antalya in Turkey, but he prepared for me. He said, "Okay, I will do everything, starting from visa support if needed. If not, it's okay, and up to the accommodation, hotels, tours, whatever, seminars. He can do for me everything. We have very good connection in this tour operator in Turkey, so we can do this. Maybe one day we change to other countries. Listen, it's everything in our hand."
Yeah.
So
Great.
we are doing a lot. We are doing a lot in this direction, and of course, I can say thank you so much to Tatiana Aksonova, who really, she's a real partner for me in this world, specifically for our network of agents, of consultants.
Yeah.
She's really good, and I hope all other agents also will be the same, because we have more and more high-level consultants, and I'm speaking with them. We have communications, so I expect that all other also will grow to their level.
Yeah, this legacy is priceless. Thank you for this, and thank you for having us here in New Jersey. Maybe you want to share some words with our viewers.
I already spoke about very important things, but first, I will be very happy if people who will watch this video or podcast, who will join us in December in our Congress. Yeah, I will be very happy, and I already preparing my speech in double language, so Russian and English. We prepare everything, so they will be really happy if they join us in December. And of course, if they join our company, our team, it's will be very good for them and for us also. It's like win-win situation. We are always doing business win-win situation. Win for our partners, win for our side on the company side. So it will be very good. And of course, as usual, I can tell you, I already mentioned, love and kindness in this world is everything. How Beatles, they song, "All you need is love." Also, they have a song, "Come Together." Right now, over me, because I'm good. I love people. I show my kindness to other people. So come together over me. It's okay. I'm kidding, but anyway, about love, it's very serious.
Yeah, thank you for being yourself. That's really kind to all of our clients and partners. And I bought the ticket already for Antalya and Turkey.
Okay, very nice.
In December. Here we will share when it's happening and more details. Yes, thank you, Igor. That was a pleasure.
Okay, thank you.
That was more than just a conversation. It was a rare look behind the curtain of how the real capital is managed. What struck me most is that the finance is not just the numbers, it's the judgment, discipline, and sometimes secrets. From ICN Holding headquarters here in New Jersey, Alex Zelinski. Thanks for watching, and remember, in the markets, the truth is always in the details. See you soon.